What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Some more mixed martial arts news. Don't know if you guys read this, but Dana White actually wants to bet $1 million that, Ben Askren beats Jake Paul in that boxing match. Well, must be nice when you're super rich and you can lose money and not care, especially $1 million. Dana, don't waste your money on that fight. Just hand it to me. Give it to me. I'll put better use to that money. Anyway, if you can't piece together my thoughts on that, I definitely think that Jake Paul is going to beat Ben Askren in a straight boxing match. Now, Ben Askren is working with Freddie Roach. Pretty cool. Wildcard Gym. You can see some of his training online on his Instagram, I believe. He looks better. He looks better. But in my humble opinion, and I'm not trying to hate on Ben Askren, he looks a little stiff. He doesn't really look natural on the feet. He doesn't look natural boxing or striking. Now, can he beat the hell out of like most of the general public? Yes. But if we're talking about a straight boxing match, Ben Askren versus Jake Paul, Jake Paul, people call him a YouTuber. Like, that's all he is. Yes, he's a YouTuber, but he also trains boxing.
That's what's up.
And I think he's been training for a considerable amount of time. And everybody takes the things differently. And he looks a lot better than Ben Askren as far as like striking and boxing. He looks more fluid. He looks like he has more power. He looks like he has more skill. In a straight mixed martial arts fight, a real fight, what would happen? Ben Askren would kill Jake Paul pretty much whenever he wanted. He would take him down with ease and just beat the hell out of him. But in a straight boxing match, man, I don't know. My money's gonna have to go on Jake Paul. And I know that sounds crazy to some people because Ben Askren is a super vet, former world champion in mixed martial arts. He would dominate so many strikers, dominate killers, but that's in an MMA world where you can use all your tools and skill set. In a straight boxing match, he's so limited. And unless if you're blind, I mean, that's just not his forte. You can watch Ben Askren strike and move when he's trying to keep things on the feet, and he doesn't look comfortable. So I think it's going to be a bad look on the MMA community. Ben Askren fighting Jake Paul, I don't think it's going to go too well for him. Why couldn't they use like Masvidal or a competent striker, somebody else? But there's plenty of fighters that would have stepped up. If you want to talk about some 185ers, man, Yoel Romero's name is thrown out there, and that would be a homicide. And to clarify, Yoel Romero killing Jake Paul. So yeah, guys, Uncle Dana is throwing out $1 million bet. Jake Paul, I guess, responded, bumped it up to $2 million. I think Uncle Dana is going to lose his money. Can Ben Askren win? Sure. If he tries to bully Jake Paul, if he weathers the storm, doesn't get KO'd, he can use clinching tactics, try to tire Jake Paul out. Because again, Ben Askren is a super experienced veteran mixed martial arts fighter. Way more experienced than Jake Paul. And way more experience in pressure situations, in the fighting realm. But I don't know if he's going to be able to close the distance like that without taking big damage. I think Jake Paul's faster. I think he has more power. He's obviously younger. I just think he's more skilled standing from what I've seen. Drop those thoughts in the comment section, guys. Do you think Uncle Dana is wasting his money? He's going to lose that bet. Or do you think Ben Askren is going to pull it off? What are your thoughts about his striking? What are your thoughts about him training with Freddie Roach? I want to read your opinions. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this segment, consider hitting that sub button. If this is your first time at the channel, like and share as it helps the channel grow. Appreciate it, guys. You're the best. Drop those thoughts.